sorry, my love. I'm well frequented in this, all right? I've done it loads of times. You don't need my details. I could give you an email address. I could supply them at a later date if they're warranted. But at this moment in
Do
time...
you need deals? Because we'll have to put on the other side of the report, which is you filming breach of Section 4, National Security Act 2023, which is an offence. So you need a deal to investigate it. I'm happy to... There's no necessity for arrest you at this point, but we'll have to investigate.
They claimed he was a security threat, but the CCTV footage could expose everything. Welcome to Audit Empire UK. Today, we examine a tense encounter outside the SIS building, where officers justify their actions with serious allegations. But as the facts unfold, their story takes an unexpected turn.
Yes, sir.
Hi, you alright?
How you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad,
A lot of yous today. What's going on? What's the emergency?
We've just come to see what you've been up to.
What I've been up to? Is that an emergency?
Well, you know you're not supposed to be filming up.
Pardon?
You're not supposed to
Turn on the body warmth.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Which means I'm not allowed to be recording out here. Come on.
So, mate, if you haven't looked behind you, there's a couple of signs obviously saying it's prohibited place.
Yeah, inside.
The new National Security Act 2023.
Yeah.
So under Section 4, you're not allowed to film, so it counts as inspecting a protected place. And filming comes under inspection.
Inside the property. I've not been inside. I've not been inside the property at any point whatsoever.
The cameras have said they've seen you outside.
I've been outside, but I've been filming a lot of things. There's been loads of people taking pictures about here, so not just me. But yeah, I still don't see what warrants the emergency response, though.
It's because it's what it is, you know, obviously where it is. What it is, there's a risk. So if they see people filming outside, say yourself, see multiple cameras,
right,
potentially filming entrance and exits, they have to shut the place down.
Well, they don't have to.
Sure they do.
Not necessarily. No, that's up to them. That's not like.
It's because of you being there, so that is what warrants the emergency.
No, it doesn't. Like, listen, like, it's a bit over the top. Come on, you know this. You know what I mean? Like,
obviously, I'm guessing you're like an auditor.
Pardon?
I'm guessing, are you an auditor?
You think I'm an auditor?
Yeah.
What's an auditor?
Someone that sort of goes around police buildings or sort of other buildings of interest, sort of try and get police to come and engage with them. Obviously, some do it for different reasons.
By that definition, then no. No, I'm not an auditor.
You don't have to tell me. Obviously, you're probably well versed in sort of your rights.
Yes.
Obviously, you don't have to tell me. Are you like filming for anything? Are you like filming for like a program, college?
Yeah, I'm filming for my YouTube channel. Yeah.
And what is your YouTube channel?
It doesn't really make any difference, does it?
It's a bit curious.
Yeah, no, I understand. But just it doesn't make any difference, really, does it? Do you guys mind identifying yourself, please?
Yeah. There you go, Davies.
Can you read that, please? Can you verbalise it? I may not be able to see it. Pacey Davis, sorry, and your number? Sorry, again, can you verbalise that for me, please?
1609.
And where are you based out of?
Just down the road in Brixton.
Brixton Police Station.
What's your
Right, okay, and you guys, if you don't mind identifying yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm PC Hopkin, 1616 AS, also from
Brixton, and yourself, sir?
See everything you need on show 1148 AS.
And your name?
PC Botway.
And you're also Brixton, right, okay.
Obviously, you don't have to tell us, you probably won't tell us, might tell us. How long are you going to be here filming for?
How long am I going to be here for?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to lie to you and give you false information, you know. Like, I just don't understand. Sorry, to hark back how I started this conversation with you guys, like, what necessitated the emergency response? What was the call? Like,
so obviously, we can't go in and out and like everything will be told.
I understand, yeah.
Obviously, filming and taking pictures in itself isn't sort of a bad thing or suspicious.
Well, hold on a minute. He's pointed to that and said that I was under threat of arrest a minute ago.
So,
come on, man.
Like, put all the way through.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, filming and sort of taking pictures. Obviously, it's London. A lot of people take pictures and photos and all sorts of stuff. Obviously, tourists or just people that live in, just sort of like the architect or like the way buildings are shaped, etc.
Yeah.
The only reason why we're here is because obviously you've been sort of watched on CCTV, sort of filming into it, potentially sort of looking in, trying to see what's behind it and stuff, which obviously I like. And again, so you can sort of film that as well, just so obviously that's on your record as well for next time. Okay. It's all about sort of prevention, isn't it, as well?
Well, prevention of what? Like, you know, I've got a YouTube channel, yeah. You asked me if I was auditing.
When we come in,
you asked me
when people are watching CCTV, they can't tell, oh, this guy got a YouTube channel until police come and speak.
But you know that. But you know that. You know that.
Yeah, only
Your colleagues know that.
Because you've told me that.
Okay.
I can't read minds, unfortunately.
Okay.
I know we're the police.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
So-
we can't read minds.
Right, I'm going to need the CAD number for the call.
Yeah, you can get a card.
But I still want to know, like, what was the allegation on the call? Because, like, 2 police cars, 4 police officers, blue lights on for someone recording a building.
So I can explain that because I spoke to security.
Yeah.
They said we were filming over the fence, and at one point you
Over
put
the
it through-
fence?
You put it through, like you travel through the gate to film inside.
No.
then you want-
So,
I
so,
mean, I can only go on what they
so
tell me.
first and foremost, have you seen how high the fences are here?
I mean, talking about the
So-
security gates, obviously there's gaps in it, and so they said that you put it through
Through
the
the.
gaps, through the gaps.
So you think?
I can only go on what they tell me.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
going
Right,
on what they
let's
tell me.
use the power of deduction. Let's see how good your
for it, go
detective
for it.
skills are. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
You think that I was able to fit this phone and this gimbal through the gaps in these fences?
We could take the phone out of the gamble and just stick it through. All I've heard is
Right,
the
so-
phone filming's gone
okay.
through.
Show me where I could have done that.
Oh, it's through the gates.
wouldn't it
Show me.
Oh, on the camera.
Yeah, show me where I could have done that on
the
the.
gates, there's gaps because it's one of those gates
Right.
that opens,
Okay.
there's the hinges and the gaps.
So.
We're not going to go around
Right.
to film it because that's not
So
right.
what I'm going to tell you is that's a false allegation. So somebody's made a false report to the police, which is a criminal offence.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to investigate that.
That's fine.
Okay? Because at no point whatsoever did I take my phone and stick it through the fence. No point whatsoever. It's not. There's not even a gap big enough. Now I know you say I could take it off the gimbal and try it on, but come on, man, use common sense. You can see the gaps.
I
So
can
it's
only
not
go on what
going
they tell me.
to. Yeah, but
I
that's a
haven't
false
seen you do it.
allegation.
TLA had been filming outside the SIS building when security claimed he was trying to record inside through gaps in the gate, an alleged criminal offense. Officers said this justified his detention. But there was one major problem: CCTV had reportedly been watching him. If the allegation were true, where was the evidence? Instead, their justification suddenly shifted.
So are you going to act without fear or favour? You're going to investigate that?
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
Appreciate
I need
that.
some details for me to put on a report.
You don't need my details now.
I do, to put on a report. How else am
I could give you an email address, but you don't need my
I need the
details.
rest of the details.
Well, sorry, my love. I'm well frequented in this, all right? I've done it loads of times. You don't need my details. I could give you an email address. I can supply them at a later date if they're warranted. But at this moment
Do
in
you
time,
need details? Because we'll have to put on the other side of the report, which is you filming breach of Section 4, National Security Act 2023, which is an offence. So you need details to investigate it. I'm happy to. There's no necessity for arrest you at this point.
Okay.
But we'll have to investigate it by way of like cautions, get invited in for an interview.
So you're going to caution me?
No, this time it's a caution plus 3. What happens is you get
Right,
brought in for an
okay.
interview, the caution interview. But I'll need some details from you.
I won't. So if I don't provide those details, what will happen?
But then it comes under Code G and have to be arrested.
Code G?
Code G of PACE,
Code
which
G
is a
of PACE.
necessity for an arrest.
Okay.
Yes.
So under threat of arrest.
There's no threat of arrest.
Well, it
There's
is
no
because
threat.
so if I don't provide my details, I will be arrested. Is that what you're saying?
But then can't support Code G then, so we can't investigate it slow time because we've got no deals for you. If you have to provide your deals, you can invite in for an interview. You can give your side there.
Right.
That's fine. Otherwise, if I haven't got details, we've got no one contacting you, asking you to come in.
So you're going to. So I will be arrested
You
then.
will be then, yeah.
Right. So under
obviously,
threat of arrest.
there's no threat of arrest.
Well, it is. Listen, you've just said it. Come on, man.
There's no
Like,
threat at all.
Right, so-
Someone's made a threat.
so if I don't provide my details, you're going to arrest me.
Yeah.
So that's a threat of arrest.
It's not a threat of
What?
arrest.
If
That
I
is
don't
what
provide.
an offence that's been committed.
Okay, but have you seen any evidence of me?
So
sort
we've
of
had from the
doing this?
security,
Have you seen any evidence?
two,
Have you seen any
and then we'll
evidence?
have to collect the evidence, won't we? Because we've got to go to our CCTV.
Pardon? Oh, I understand that, but
Obviously,
I've got the witness. It doesn't lie.
Obviously, that's fine. Obviously, if you want to show us the footage that could obviously disprove that, then
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to.
It's about 40 minutes long. About 40. Well,
Go through the thing.
I don't think I should have to do that though. Like you know, you know I have a YouTube channel. You know I'm an auditor.
I didn't know that.
So you know I am an auditor. Okay, your colleague has a slightly skewed understanding of what auditing is, but he wasn't far off the mark. So that's how you've messed up. If you do proceed to try and obtain my details, which I will provide under threat of arrest, I will provide it because I don't want to get arrested for it.
I understand.
But you will all be liable to an IOPC investigation.
I completely understand.
And the Metropolitan Police will be liable to another civil claim against them
I understand.
for misusing legislation. All right, because you know exactly what I'm doing here. There's no ambiguity. He knows exactly what I'm doing here. I've clearly stated what I'm doing here, and you still think that somehow he's had grounds to obtain my details under threat of arrest.
Yeah, as I've said, an offence has been committed. Like I said, by the evidence is the witnesses.
Have you got their details?
Got their details.
Yeah.
No, not
Why
at the
not?
time. because we have to go through what's called ranger control.
Right.
Separate unit, because we can't speak to them directly.
Right, so I'm making an allegation. They've made a false police report.
That's okay.
So if you're going to act without fear or favour, you're going to stand on your oath today,
That's fine.
then I would suggest you go and get their details and sort of say to them that if they don't provide those details, they'll be arrested and that they should be brought in for an interview under caution.
It's okay. If you want to make counter allegation, that's completely fine. Also, we need your details for both allegations, for the counter and this one. You're happy to provide them. I know you want a CAN number, I can get that for you now.
Why did you? The thing is, right, why did you only mention it after I says I was going to make a counter allegation against the
mean?
security? So there was no talk of providing details out like that until.
So what happened is I went to go speak to them when I went off, and then explain what's happened, and obviously mentioned the thing about it going through the gate, being filming the entrances.
Okay.
So that's.
Do you mind showing me? Like, because honestly, look, we could just take a walk along there. They're all pretty much the same.
Rather than not go back because they were filming the entrance
Well,
again out.
well I
and then
think
you'll
it's
be doing it.
pertinent to your
I don't
investigation.
want to walk you towards it and you start committing a offence again.
No, it's silly. Come
You know
on.
what I mean? Because you're
Right.
going to film it as we go past. I'd rather not.
Well, I can film it from a public place. So the issue is, as well or not, I've breached the boundary, which then would SOCPA would apply, and your National Security Act 2023 would apply. That's the question as well. Not a breached the boundary.
It's not breaching. It's not about breaching boundary. It's
Well, it is. Amount of
inspecting. So taking videos and photographs comes under inspecting.
Right. Okay. Do you know much about this legislation?
A little bit, only like the working.
A
knowledge.
little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit, but you threaten me.
I'm not a lawyer.
But you threaten me. You're not a lawyer exactly,
No.
but you threaten me with arrest for not providing my details
I don't know
under the guise of
cases or
that
anything
piece of
like
legislation.
That, but I know the legislation.
Right. Use all
Happy to
PCs
see it.
here.
Oh,
There's all PCs here.
piece of yeah.
Yeah. Can I get a sergeant here?
So you won't be get. I'm going to be realistic. You won't be able to get sergeant. Obviously, if you've
Right.
got any complaints or anything, you're more than welcome.
But you're trying to. You're threatened.
Because you asked me a question and then you sort of cut me off halfway through.
Well, I can talk if I want.
You can, but then don't ask me a question then.
All right. Well, be quiet. I'll ask someone else then. Yeah.
No way.
Can you get a supervisor here?
So, like my colleague said, we're not going to get a supervisor down here.
Okay. Why not?
Because this kind of calls warrant a supervisor.
But yeah, you can threaten me with arrest to obtain my details under this type of call. It's a bit steep.
It still doesn't warrant a supervisor to come down here.
Why not?
Well, talking about arresting you doesn't mean that a supervisor needs to come down here to check that through.
Right, but you're using legislation. Do you know about this piece of legislation?
So I've probably similar to my colleague.
So you don't.
It kind of discusses
So
that it says this
I'm to
legislation.
bring the legislation up.
have you got it? No, I don't want you. I want you to be familiar with it before you use it.
For you so you
But a
can
minute ago,
read it.
you said you weren't familiar. I'm familiar with it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I am familiar with it. That's how I know I've not done anything wrong, and that's how I know you don't have any powers at this moment in time. If you are going to misuse that piece of legislation, that's on you.
It's not misuse
You know?
at all.
Well, of course it is.
Legislation Inspecting councils.
Sorry, am I being detained right now?
At this moment in time, if you have to provide your details, I have to do the slow time. If you don't want to provide your details, then obviously, as I said,
I will provide my details under threat of arrest, but what I'm asking
you provide
is,
your details on that time.
am I being arrested right now?
Conversation at this point.
Pardon?
I'm just talking to you at this point.
Am I being detained at this point?
At this point, now we're just talking.
And if I attempt to walk away, I will be arrested.
If you,
Yes.
Yeah, because that would then
Yes.
fall contrary, because then it would prevent escape as well as obtaining your details.
All right. Okay.
As you said, you're happy to prevent.
Yeah, I'm not doing it here. We'll do it in the privacy of one of your cars, if that's all right.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll
Because you've got members of public, and I don't give out my details willy-nilly.
Yeah, no,
But this is under duress. I am doing it under threat of arrest. Just make that clear, and I guarantee you are going to regret this 100%. You are making a massive.
Were these officers simply making a mistake, or was this a deliberate abuse of power? They used conflicting claims to pressure the auditor into providing identification, while invoking Section 4 and Code G of PACE. If he was truly a suspect, the implications were serious. If not, why use such powerful legislation and arrest powers?
Right, gentlemen. This you have messed up, man. Come on, like you know you shouldn't be doing this. You have misused the legislation. I will have a complaint office for that, and I will have a civil claim office for that. Because you have threatened me with arrest for something you've got no grounds for. Alright, so well, I suggest you wind your necks in, get in your cars and jog on. Do one.
Go on, that's not very nice, is it?
It's not very
If I said that
nice.
to you, you would be quite upset in it. If I told you to jog on.
Well, you're a public servant, I'm not.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm a human
You have
being.
misused the legislation to obtain my
Doesn't matter.
details.
You
Okay.
can't-
I don't care. Your feelings aren't my priority at this moment in time, my friend.
Vice versa then.
So get in the car and do one. See you later. You're dismissed. Bye.
Something.
Bye. You're dismissed.
You're more than welcome
Bye.
to sort of stay in the area.
I'll do it. I'll do whatever I feel like doing.
Try not to commit any more offences by putting your
Oh, hold on. If you just jump to conclusions, you just says don't commit any more offences.
or suspect.
No, you've just made another massive mistake. No, do not commit any more offences. So that's the insinuation that I've already committed an offence. You haven't done any investigation whatsoever, have you? So how would you know that? What camera footage have you seen? Exactly, you're dismissed. Jog on, little boy. Bye. Bye.
Thank you for watching Audit Empire UK. If you believe that public officials should be held accountable and that transparency matters, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest audits, police encounters, and in-depth reviews. Your support helps us continue highlighting important public interactions and encouraging open discussion about accountability. A special thanks to everyone who supports independent auditors and those who continue documenting what happens in public. Remember, a camera is not the enemy. When used responsibly, it can provide clarity, evidence, and protection. Keep watching, keep questioning, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.